Hello and welcome back to the vlog series. I've just come back from the ward and it's already the end of my 4-week initial placement here in the hospital. I've got to say it's been an absolute wonderful experience. There's been many highs and lows all round, and most importantly I've experienced a lot of new things and I've learned a lot. So lots to reflect on and lots to look forward to because it's only just started. Okay, so just to quickly explain, this 4-week initial block is called Core Clinical Method. This block is intended to just act as a period of time where we're exposed to how hospitals work, we're exposed to the clinical environment, and just get used to how things usually go on a ward or in surgery or in clinics. And the reason for this is because the way the Cambridge course works, we haven't had that much exposure to clinical life or this kind of stuff until now. So this kind of buffer period is very valuable, very useful for us to get to grips with the basics. Anyway, so like I've said, it's the end of the week now. It's time to go back to Cambridge, time to go home, and by home I mean my student accommodation back in Cambridge. I'll be in Cambridge next week on a formative review week in which we have a mock examination which is just there to teach us how the exam at the end of this year works. But that's it for that week. So it's mostly a break week, but it should be a nice week to relax, rest, maybe get some reading and book work done because we don't have much opportunity to do that. And then we'll be back on placement after that week. And one nice little detail is the course organisers here at the Lister Hospital in Stevenage have been kind enough to let us keep our rooms for that 1 week rather than kicking us out and then bringing us back in because we're back after next week. So I don't have to pack everything, just what I need for the following week. So I'm gonna pack, I'm gonna also show you the accommodation here, show you what that looks like, how we live on placement. And yeah, that's the end of the first block. I said I'd give you guys a tour of our flat. So, as you can see, thankfully, the hospital is just nearby our accommodation. This accommodation holds 4 people per corridor, so I'm with 3 other people in this flat. It's nice and cozy, it's got what you need, and we don't spend too much time there because we're in the hospital, so not many requirements from us. You've got your toilet, you've got your shower, nice and simple. Just down the corridor, you've got the kitchen with a nice side window. Helps you see who's in the kitchen, just in case there's an opportunity to socialise. The kitchen, quite standard, table and chairs. You've got one kitchen counter with a set of knives, your sink, some appliances like kettles, microwaves and toasters, an oven, and a fridge with decent space both in the fridge and in the freezer, so not much to complain about there. Then, of course, the room, you've seen this in a previous video. This is before I packed, so just an idea of what the room looks like while it's being used on placement. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with packing. Not much left, just some final bits. And soon I'll be heading to the car. With me and a couple of the medics, I'll be driving back to Cambridge. We'll be heading off in a bit, and I'll be back home in Cambridge. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was busy. All jokes aside, I have been really busy since getting back. Obviously, I'm back in my room in Cambridge. It's great to be back in a nicely, fully decorated, fully decked out room. I missed it, and it's nice to know that I'm back here for about a week now. So as soon as I got back, and I mean as soon as I got back, I parked the car, I checked my phone, and the neurosurgery committee I'm a part of were organising a meeting. So as soon as I got back into my room, is quickly unpack the laptop, unpack the things I need to get ready for the meeting. So we had a meeting for about an hour in which we discussed our very first event of the year. And then after the meeting, I had received some emails, had to deal with those, and one of them was about joining a research group who are doing a systematic review, which is one of the better types of research papers you can get, in which you do a big review of all the papers in the field you're reviewing, and that's something the clinical school has kind of organized for students who want to look into that. And I've just been dealing with the initial admin that comes with that. So really, as soon as I was in the door, I was busy, had a bunch of things to do. It's about 8 o'clock now. I haven't eaten yet. I need to eat, and very importantly, I also need to watch the latest episode of The Mandalorian. Gotta make sure I do that. And I haven't seen anyone in the house yet. I think everyone's busy doing their own thing, but obviously I'll be seeing them now that I'm back for a while. So I can finally relax now. I'm back in my room. It's the evening. All the important things have been done in the day. I'm very tired. Anyway, that was a brief vlog I wanted to record of me heading back home to Cambridge at the end of my block. Okay, so that's it today. Brief vlog. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next one.